I am so sore. So sore. Trying to keep up with a 7-year-old, man. Totally out of shape. Just gotta say, it's totally out of shape. Yeah, keep watching. He explains it later. What's up, Swinger Bob? How you doing, man? We're going no cam today because I just don't look good. That's the only reason. That's the reason. It's just because I don't look good. Okay. Otherwise, you know, I would show off my beautiful face. But yeah. Weifel, hey, hi. Let's keep it English though. Hey, K buddy. How you doing? Farming Potato, welcome. First Try Guy, that's a cool name. Hi there. Swinger Bob, hello. Bluesy, hello. What's up, Krios? We're just gonna chill today. I want just like, you know, as much as maybe some of you guys are looking for high octane energy, I don't think you can really get high octane energy from surviving Mars. At least not today. I'm just gonna keep terraforming. We're gonna wrap this series up today. No, not today. This week. We're gonna wrap this series up this week. It will happen. So if anyone was curious on that, on how the progress might be going, that's how it's going. We're gonna wrap it up this week. So we've got the music jamming away with us. That's cool. But I'm gonna have probably the game sound off, or at least the game music off. Now I made a mistake at the end of our last little play session. Some of you guys might remember we're on this asteroid here, right? And we're getting stuff. It's cool. We're getting all the things we need, right? The wonderful exotic minerals and things from this. Well, I made a mistake. Told myself, hey, I need to lift this rocket off, drop off the materials, and then I can come back and pick up the stuff, and we can, you know, make a second trip, right? And we got like 4 drones left behind. I think it's 5, but I thought it was 5, but it looks like 4. 4 drones left behind. Well, here's the problem. If you didn't already guess it, the problem is you can't actually land in a dust storm. So my rocket that left the asteroid, it's gonna have to wait until after the dust storm is done before it can land. And because of that, we're pretty much just stuck out of it. So we're gonna lose everything that's still on the surface. Oh well. Hey Keith, what's the music from? Is it some kind of new game music? Nope, it's just stream beats. Figured it's a good way to mix it up every once in a while from the standard Surviving Mars soundtrack. You know.
Sector scanned.
We got a leak right here. Now we don't. Isn't that nice? So I think we're gonna get started working on atmosphere today, because, you know, we kind of want to get rid of these dust storms. They're kind of a pain in the butt. I think we'll probably have the cold waves sorted out at the end of today. Probably. It's got less than 15% to go. And carbonate processing is going to be done researching soon as well. So actually go ahead and outsource that just a little bit faster. Hey, chicken man. Did we die? Not yet. I want to play a game with you, man. I want to get something going. I want to, like, I don't know. I'm pretty bad at shooters, but I think for you, I'll make an exception. Try that out. I'm also going to break down that concrete extractor because that doesn't need to be there anymore. And I wanted to build another lake. So we've got another lake started way over here, a big lake over here. Now you're seeing negative 31 water. And you're probably thinking to yourself, why in the world would you want another lake with negative 31 water? That's a very good question. Currently, we're negative 22 water. But negative 22 water is not really properly factoring in the trains and everything. And so we actually have over almost 12 souls worth of water stored. So that part's not a problem. And the dust storm's just going to keep bullying me. So let it go. Whew. Anybody doing anything that's excessively physically exerting in the last couple of weeks? You know, trying to get in shape or trying to be more active in their life or something, and it's just like wearing them out. Oh man. Hey Steve, I was just talking about you. No, I wasn't. Just physical exertion. That's what I was talking about. My wife just brought me a smoothie. It's delicious. You are awesomely below average in shooter games. I'd like to think... Like, I think there's two categories of shooters, you know? There's the people who are fairly decent at the games. They're just not very competitively decent, you know? Like, I'm good at shooter games, I think, anyway, but not when it comes to being competitive. I'm good against the game. You know, good against the AI or whatever. But not good against other people who have, you know, I can't kill that which has no life. All right, this is just gonna... I'm just gonna delete that. It's just gonna keep breaking. This lake can just take not having water for a little while. That's fine with me. I don't want it to keep breaking. The next one to break is probably right here. Negative 27. No, it's over here. Yeah, we'll just shut that off. That's cool. No biggie. Helped a friend's mom move some heavy furniture. Left me sore for 2 days. So I've been riding bikes, and I got back into rollerblading. I'm getting right back into skating. For those who don't know, I've been skating most of my life. Started on rollerblades when I was 6. Moved to the ice when I was 7. Played competitive hockey for 6 years. And now I'm looking for a side job that will get me back connected with the game. Because I'm a big hockey fan. And I'm looking for a gig that'll get me reconnected. And that gig is I'm looking to take the officials tests and start getting back into that. I was doing that before, and I want to get back to doing it. With USA Hockey, you have to start from scratch. If you've gone more than 2 seasons without being an official, you have to start from scratch. So I'll be back to level 1 with the mini mites. The 8 and 10-year-olds. Oh, like a referee. Yeah. get certified through USA Hockey for being an official. It's very strict. You might think that, you know, with hockey not being, you know, the most popular sport or whatever in the country, you might think that it's maybe not the most strict, but it is. It is. They are incredibly thorough. And you may also be surprised to hear that, at least in the NHL, not any other leagues or anything, but NHL referees are some of the highest paid referees in the country. Because they are in dangerous situations, man. Like, you know, get like embedded hazard pay. So no coach. No, I don't have the time to be a coach. I have to have more experience, like, with the game, with teams. I haven't played hockey. Like, it's been, and this is dating myself huge, and I feel old now, but I haven't played hockey, you know, like at a competitive level in over 2 decades. That's no, exactly 2 decades. Yeah, exactly 2 decades. It's been 20 years, man. So you gotta have a more familiar touch to the game to get into coaching, I think. What was the trade these guys wanted? Food for metal. I'm not opposed to it. I've got a lot of food. Exchange moisture farming for fuel compression. Oh, you're so funny. Very funny. Yeah, so you want my moisture farming in exchange for fuel compression? Isn't that like way up here? Yeah, it's at the very top. Uh-huh. Yeah, that's... Uh-huh. Yeah, that makes sense. End game tech in exchange for beginning game tech. But I haven't really needed, so I haven't bothered to get it. But I'll just get it so that I can get better trades. You're not as long as I can speak. Not as young as you look, thanks. Wait until you see me with a shaved face. Without the beard. Then you'll... Okay, wait a minute. This guy's out of high school, right? He's actually not... We're watching someone older than a teenager, right? Yeah. It'll happen, man. Can I turn this back on without you pissing and moaning at me here? Can you? Dust Storm, can you leave me alone? If I build that again, will you leave me alone? So I want to get this one going.
Sector scanned.
Obviously, we're going to get this going, you know, after. Oh, that's shitty. Do I care? Yeah, I kind of do. Where's my you? You are going over here.
Research complete.
You'll do it. All right, the carbonate processors are done for the research. So you can start hitting atmosphere now. Now, as a quick reminder on how this works, if you're not familiar with the game, terraforming, what we're trying to avoid is acid rain. And so to do that, you need to have, I can't mouse down because it'll stop the hover. So you'll just have to look at it. What we're looking for is toxic rains to be done. And that happens at 55% atmosphere. But you also need 55% heat and 5% water. The toxic rains will not begin until your atmosphere is at 25%. So I can start working on it now. you know, get it up to, you know, maybe 20, 21 or so. And then by then, this should hopefully be over 50, 55. We'll certainly have 5% on the water. And then we can just delete most of these that have taken up all the power. Delete most of the GHG factories and just hammer in the carbonate instead.
Research complete.
Oh, you don't have access to concrete, do you? I can help with that. I can allow me to assist. You are going to need some machine parts, though. Okay, there you go. Allow me to assist with that. All right, the storm is done. Passengers can land now. So can our rocket man, our asteroid rocket. This thing is gonna go bye-bye in 8 hours. And there's nothing I can do about it. Because it'll take me longer than 8 hours to get there. Like, it'll keep running, and that's fine. Good for you. All these exotic... Whoa, camera. Whoa, easy. How can I... Why does it let me zoom all the way in like that? What? Why am I allowed to go through this? And then somehow I get teleported. Oh well. In either case, we can't get there in time to get that stuff, so we're gonna lose all that stuff, unfortunately. Hello, City Builder. How are you? Doc Murphy, good to see you. Super happy it's back. No camera. Yeah, no camera today. I don't feel good about my physical appearance. It's just hot in my office, and you know, it's really hot down here. Trying to save energy with the whole air conditioning thing, and nah. I didn't shave today. And you know, I'm thinking largely camera, I don't know. I'm not sure the camera matters. You know? Maybe we'll do it for, you know, we'll do it if there's a game where it matters, like a horror game or something. Most likely I'll stream with camera more often than not, but today I just didn't feel like it. Probably be back to it tomorrow. Wow, 17 tourists. Pay me my money. $224 million. Imagine you make $224 million for having 17 people have a good time. And now 20 more people want to have a good time. Boom. Launch. And launch. Just bring them all. I need them all. Right up in here. It's fun to see your facial expressions. I don't know. Not today. I don't have a whole lot of energy today, man. Like I said, I'm not exactly the premier entertainer today. I can't believe this is outside drone range. I could have swore I did this correctly and then just like nothing. No, you didn't. The game just flat out shuts me down and says no. Put a drone hub out here. I mean, I'm gonna need to, you know, I want to do other like more water and stuff anyway, so I guess we'll go. But how does this help me? It doesn't help me at all. All the concrete's here, so just, you know, tell them you want a whole bunch over here, and then they'll just do it, right? Like, why don't you just grab this and do it? Outside drone commander range. It isn't, though. It's right here. Does it have to be, you know, I need the exact center of it to be in drone commander range? Because I guess I'll do that if I need it. Yes? Oh, is it this? Oh, that's silly. That's why. Okay, sure. Well, either way, that'll get done eventually. Overstaying tourist. What does that do for me? The overstays is welcome. Anyone know what that means? I've never seen that before. Overstaying tourist. Loses satisfaction while staying longer than 10 souls. Oh, so he just needs a rocket to go home on. Okay. Oh, right. Yeah. When you have to ban people, it doesn't hide the name. Yeah, it's silly. See, that's the thing, though. Like, that all they need to do, right, is have a really... All they need to do is have a bad username or a bad display name. That's it. That's all it takes. I mean, I got slow mode on, but that doesn't matter. What they need is proper moderation tools that allow us to have moderators see people before everyone else does. I don't know. I might go back to Twitch if it gets too overwhelming, you know? If it's too much for you. If it's too much for mods, if it's happening way too often here. Certainly it happens more here than it does on Twitch. So we might go back. I don't know, we'll see. Possible. This let's put you over here. Let them pick a different dome to stay in if they want to. Alright, so we lost all the stuff on that asteroid, sadly. Real bad deal.
New colonists have arrived.
I wonder if subscriber only chat would work, or are they smart enough to subscribe? I mean, I tried to avoid that just because the appearance that it has. Like, I don't like how it looks, I guess. But if there's a functional reason to do it, you know, then okay.
There are
maybe we
colonists.
Maybe we should, you know.
Research complete.
If it can actually help things, you know. All right, we can capture ice asteroids. That'll give us 5% water. We can also import greenhouse gases to get extra stuff here. We just have to have $600 million. And we get a mere 2% added, which is silly. $600 million for 2% atmosphere. Kind of gross. Let's check this out. So if we want to do carbonate processing, it's going to give us 0.4% per soul. And all it really consumes is waste rock, it looks like. I forgot how these things work. I'll say it. I totally forgot how these things work. All right, let's put this... I think I'll place one here.
Breakthrough discovered.
And I'll place one here. We'll get 2 of them going here. Let's add some more power to compensate ourselves for what we're about to be introducing into our grid. Yeah, kind of like that. That's fine. Put another one over here or something. It's fine. Honestly, I care more about terraforming than I do the asteroids. I think we can handle this without the asteroids, even worrying about them. I kind of play it up for the lulz, but it does get old after a while. I don't think it's, honestly, I don't think it's too much. I think, you know, if I ever get myself a good schedule where we're streaming a lot more regularly instead of just this whenever the hell that I've had as my schedule in the past. If we could somehow get it to the point where it's consistent, then I think we'll find that, you know, with chat activity, it will be a significant, like the scam bots, whatever, it'll be a significantly smaller percentage of the whole. And, you know, this can be at a more enjoyable experience then when it relates to that. Get more activity in other ways, I guess is what I'm saying. And MDS. That's what we want. We want to protect our carbonate things that we're going to put in. So let's put you right here. It's a nifty spot for MDS. Let's make that a priority.
Sector scanned.
All right. Power going in. Feels good. Just one more concrete. Done. And then we'll go ahead and get polymer blades on all of them. Everything should have polymer blades. Yep. Every single one. Bum, 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 bum. We need to spam messages so you can't see the bots. Yeah, see there. That's what I mean. Exactly. We just need other people. We need real people to spam the chat instead. Exactly. Now you're thinking. He understands. He knows what I'm talking about. Let's take... are we low on... Like, we don't really produce enough seeds, do we? To make the place green. I mean, we get some green here. This is certainly helping. The lakes will help a lot. Oh. I like how this little cavern right here, or this little, I guess, I want to say it's not really a cavern, but
Anomaly analyzed.
you see what I'm saying. This little area here that's all messed up, it's blocking the dust devils that keep appearing right over here. It wants to go this way, but this area just keeps blocking them. I like it. I'm a real person. Hi, Dino and Dummy. Which one are you exactly? Are you Dino or... You decided to stream this week. Loving this. Yeah, I'm streaming today, tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday. We will be finishing Surviving Mars on Friday, regardless of how far along we are. I'm hoping to see these stats significantly improved in the next 3 days. So, just kind of depends on what sort of progress I can have with the amount of materials and amount of things that I have. We will launch that. Bring this rocket back home. Goodbye. All you Earth-sick colonists, feel free to leave with them. Just get out of here. I'm Dino and my friend's Dummy. Oh, there you go. Now, if I asked him, would he say the same thing? Is this like this? Is this like the shirt? You know, you get those shirts that are oh, the freaking cold wave. This sucks. I wish this was like captive industry. I could just let me just boost the GHG factories real quick. Let's just give them a boost. We'll just give them a pep talk. That's the spirit. You can do it. I'll put 2 more in. Maybe that'll prevent another one. I mean, I can't believe it. Just can't believe it. And now I've got to look at my subsurface heaters. Possibly get another one over here. How high up can this one go? Oh, you can cover that. That's good. That's what we'll do then. We'll have you cover those.
Sector scanned.
So obviously you can still see we're at a water deficit. But I reiterate that we're not really at a water deficit. It is only because the trains are the ones bringing in all the water. So these are decreasing, but then they get immediately replenished when the trains come in. And we get to keep all the water in the tank. So see stored water, 1488, now back to 1496. Easy. Drop passengers in. More passengers has arrived. Just keep bringing them. I got 115 houses I got to fill. For some reason, they just won't have babies. Something about comfort. Like, what are you not getting? Luxury, social, relaxation, drinking, dining. Pretty much everything. 21 people are not having their shopping need met. 21 of you? I mean, this is the dome with the amusement park. And you're not getting enough relaxation. I should probably have more people work here. If only I had more people. I think that's what it ultimately is. It's the lack of people causing buildings to not be operational. You know? We just need more people to be here. So if we can do that, I think that'll solve all the problems. Every single problem. Question is, do I want to turn these on now? Yeah. Kind of building them right alongside each other. Yeah. Gonna finish close to the same time. Let's have you take off. We'll bring a cargo rocket with very little things because that's all the money we have.
Meteor incoming.
So the meteor storm is starting over here. That's a very low threat. I think we're fine. Yeah, I think we're good. So I can go ahead and address the cold wave that's coming. It's going to suck down a lot of our power. We're only getting 0.4% per soul. Wait, how? It's 0.05% per GHG factory. Wow, that is slow. Okay. Well, I mean, what are you doing? You're warming up Mars. I mean, do you think that was going to be an overnight task? Should have known better, you know? I thought this was Mars, not Japan. Yeah, I mean, they should want babies. You know? We have 16 youth, 13 children. So, I mean, they're having babies. They're just not having them. They're basically, it's actually just like real life, okay? We're having babies. We're simply not having them faster than we're dying away. Like my wife and I, right? We're about to have our second kid in a few months. Like that's just going to replace us. Both of us will die and our two kids will live. And then there you go. We've now replaced us. We haven't grown the population at all. You need at least a 2.1.
Meteor incoming.
You know, as far as like birth rate, you need at least 2.1 children per household as your average in order to grow your population. As we don't have that. So it's basically just like real life here. We're sustaining, maybe dying away. All those workers, potential workers, they won't exist. Let's go ahead and break this down. Get those materials. All we're doing is goats. I feel like we can up our game a bit and do some cows after that. Then your kids get married and have 20 kids. No. Pretty sure that's not how that works. Is that the same account?
Sector scanned.
Like, Bluesy, is it the same account over and over again? Like, how is it not... How is the ban not sticking? That's the thing I don't quite understand. I mean, it's the same stupid name over and over again, but it's different accounts doing it. Yeah, you can terraform Mars now. You can make it all nice and green and try to warm it up. Although we're about to go through a cold wave here in a second, and that's going to suck, but... They're different accounts. I wonder if there's a way we can go into our moderation tools and restrict certain words and have those words apply to usernames. Like on Twitch. Probably not. Maybe we do have to go subscriber only. Subscriber only on the chat. Maybe that's just necessary. Maybe it's just one of those things you have to do. We have such low tourist satisfaction. I think we can help our tourism satisfaction if we were to get one of these, maybe a couple of safaris. I think that would help out a lot. My chat stopped. I can't see it. It's not refreshing. One of the windows is, the other is not. Come on now, refresh. Damn you, YouTube. Hello, Justin. I see the chat now. Hello, Justin. Messed with it for a bit. There's no better than me manually doing it. Yeah. And it just is what it is. Okay. I did that thing again. I messed it up. I messed everything up again. Messed it up big time. Everything is messed up. All right, drones, I need you to repair the only thing that's keeping our water grid online. Please repair it. Then we can start distributing this water, and then everything else can tick on. We'll have it warm again. All right, we have a huge power deficiency that is now 15 hours. I need this to turn on now, please. There we go. All right, now we're fine on power. It says we can last 12 hours. That's not fine. That doesn't sound fine at all. What exactly is your definition of fine, Charlie? Off with all the GHG, and temporarily we're going to go off with all scrubbing for 2 hours per day. See about fixing our power problems. So we'll kill the scrubbers for second shift. See if that helps at all. As soon as it shifts to second shift, there it goes. Now we have a huge power surplus. That makes me happier. Oh yeah, batteries are charging up now. Good. Turn these back on. GHG factories for life. Keep them on. Why are the tourists unsatisfied? They're on Mars. Yeah, I mean, there's just too many disasters, and they don't have enough to do here. I mean, they don't want to work. Who wants to work? That's probably why they're unsatisfied. We want them to work, and they're just like, no. That doesn't sound good at all. Give him a shovel. Tell him to go find a place for the bodies. You know, the thing is, the stupid thing, right? It came through my speakers again. I need to replay it. There it is. Hey, mate, what's up? Robert Lenz, thank you for the $5.37. Recently found your channel. Been binging for 2 days straight. Keep up the good work and hopefully make it to 100K soon. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. Appreciate the support, Robert. I'll do the best I can. But I'm pretty sure once we reach 69,000 subscribers, that's it, you know. We're only going to make it to 69.
There are Earthsick colonists.
After that, then people will start unsubscribing just to keep it at 69 because that's just what the internet does. I don't expect to get to 100K because I'm never going to get to 70K. That's the way it'll go. What are you? No, really, what are you? Was this a farm at one point? I feel like that might have been a farm at one point. I'm gonna get more water here instead. Like that. Yes. Yes, like that. Make my own water. All right, these things just need power now. I kind of didn't want to turn them on during a cold wave for the whole power draw that they have, but since we are positive during this shift, you know, how can I resist? How can I tell all the workers that are going to be working here, which is nobody? This place is automated. There are no workers. I'm gonna keep that soil fertility up. I'll probably do this. I think there's gonna be another dome here if we ever get our population up enough to do that. I'm just gonna keep launching passenger rockets. Just bring them all in. We need it. Get as much money as we can get. See, we have so much fuel too, despite having all these GHG, you know, factories. We have so much fuel in all of them. Kind of nice. All right, we are officially starting work on the atmosphere. We're getting 0.8% per soul. We really don't have anything we want to care about or worry about until we get to 25%. Now that the cold wave's over with, we'll just go ahead and turn off all the subsurface heaters. We're ready to rock and roll. Kitronics, thank you for the 10 months. I'm still here, he says. With his 10-gallon fedora, too. What a crazy bitch. I appreciate you, dude. What a cool cat. If you guys don't know Kitronics, tippy top of that list. He's a wild cat, man. I appreciate that support, man. Thank you so much. Spread this out. We can turn these back on. Surely we can turn those all on. Get the scrubbers doing their scrubbing thing again. Maybe we can turn them off in the morning, though. I think morning is probably our weakest part with power. Also, you don't appear to be getting scrubbed, and that makes me upset. We're going to analyze our scrubbing coverage. We'll put one here. And we'll put one right here? Or over here? I think right here. Yeah. Right there too. Make that a higher priority. Got to keep them covered. Minor discovery. Gain 1,000 science. We've scanned a new section of the sky but made no noteworthy discoveries. And because we made no noteworthy discoveries, we gained 1,000 science. Because, like, learning that there isn't something there is still learning something. It's still how it works. Ice Ever, welcome in. Keep saying GHG factories and my brain keeps thinking HGH. Muscle milk.
Sector scanned.
Oh, no. Oh, Explorer got hit by something. Here. Commander, go rescue him. Missing a landing pad here? How about over here? You. Go. You can get out of here as well. Two lift off, one goes up. And now this thing is out of metal. That's a bad sign. That's a very bad sign. That was like our main source of metal intake.
New colonists have arrived.
So, you know, maybe we find another one. Like, we have you guys always work over here. We have got to do something about this. All of this stuff is severely damaged. What happened here? You're supposed to be getting scrubbed. All of you are okay. All of this is bad. That's a problem. I mean, what do we need to get this whole thing going again? Is it all machine parts? It is, isn't it? I mean, every single thing malfunctioned. It's like, did a dust devil come through here and just take you all out? I mean, it's got to be that, right? So, okay, we need just a ton of machine parts brought here then. Well, if I had a ton of machine parts, I would give them to you. Find all machine parts in this area and bring them over here. Gotta happen. Someone needs to give away all their data so the bots are happy and leave us alone. No, they won't stop with one. They'll just instantly take that data and then continue to seek for more. That's their programming. They'll never be happy with one. You know? Passengers can land here, I guess. So now we still have 103 spare housing. I just can't seem to... I can't seem to raise the population. They want to expand.
New colonists
They're saying, please, let us expand. What I think I need to do, since this is connected to all... Like, this dome is centrally located to, like, all these other ones. I think what I need to do is... There needs to be something more fun to do here, rather than being all farms. Sanity breakdown. The victim ran to the hatch of the dome, quickly put on a spacesuit, and hijacked a rover. Show me the enemy, important Joe, and I'll bring it fury. Clearly, Isla Bruno wants you to name a target. Okay. Calm down, no need for violence. No, I'm awaited in Valhalla. Laughing maniacally, the colonist forces the rover into the red desert. Hours later, you track the colonist's whereabouts to the signal beacon of the spacesuit. There, you find Isla Bruno sitting atop the rover's frozen debris, ashamed of the maniacal behavior, but still fine. A rover has been destroyed. Is that what I think it is? Okay, that's just an RC commander. It's an RC Commander. It's not... I thought it was my Explorer. Fine, we'll salvage it. I guess. We really should get shuttles. This is harder to do without shuttles, definitely. Forgot these notifications existed on YouTube. I think they're going to change how that's presented once they implement gifted memberships.
Funding received.
Which is, you know, we've been told is quite soon, but you never know with these things. But I believe that they're going to change how that looks when that happens. Let's get another outside ranch put in over here. Thank you for the 32 months in the hat lair, Steve. Appreciate it, man. Really do. Bluesy, thank you so much. Membership gifting is here. Wait, it's here. It's here. What do you mean it's here? I was never told it was active. It's a test run. They're giving it to it's like a limited number of creators. Have I been selected and not informed? Swinger Bob, thank you for the 6 months. More hat layer. Damn. You have the option on desktop? What does it look like? Like, I know you can't gift to specific people. YouTube doesn't let you do that. Instead, you gift it as like a... It's kind of like community gifting on Twitch, where you just gift it and then Twitch picks it. Well,
resources are low.
It's the same thing, except YouTube picks people based on how often they watch your channel. So instead of it being random, they give it out to they give it to people who are not members and watch your channel frequently. So that's how I understand it anyway. But you can only gift memberships if you are yourself already a member. Sent a screenshot to the mod channel. I gotta see this. I didn't even know they activated it. Oh, it's a limit for 5, 10, or 20? What? Like, how come they don't let you do one? What? Why not allow... YouTube, what are you doing? Why not allow one? I don't understand. Oh, well. Well, thanks for bringing that to my attention. That's pretty cool. Okay, we just got Mohole researched. I'm pretty sure I'm going to build that now since I'm out of my ability to get iron reliably. We'll go ahead and get that sorted, and then... yeah, magnetic field generator, yeah. We could do this, I guess. So now I need to seriously consider where I'm putting the Mohole mine. I mean...
Sector scan.
It really should just be right here. Because this is where all of our primary manufacturing is, so... I think we're gonna do it here. I just need large dumping sites to be like this. Let's say like this. Like this. Steve gifted 5? Why does it say gifted Charlie Pryor memberships? God, do I have to change my channel name now? Guy, like YouTube, just... Can you think about your users for a moment? Just let us name things. God, this Charlie Pryor memberships, that sounds terrible. Oh. Not all the people that pick on my initials have even more reason to do so. Anyway, thank you so much, Steve. You're the first person to try that feature. That's crazy. Thank you so much. That's very, very cool. I definitely appreciate it. First person to try the feature out. The award for overachiever goes to Steve Subinski. So the gifted user has to share it to know who got it. Maybe, yeah, maybe that's what it is. Samir Lucasen, welcome in. Chaos Walker, welcome in. We got
incoming.
Whoa. We do have MDS, correct? I got coverage from 3 different lasers, so, you know, pew pew, okay? 3 different lasers cover that zone, so I better see shots being fired any second. What is this thing's going? It's madness, I say. It's madness. Keith Henderson becoming a member. Thanks so much, guys. Cool Pro. Thanks for gifting them out, Steve. It looks to me, is that 5? Did everyone share it, or I felt like that was more than 5 notifications. It does. Okay, this is weird. So this is weird. Stream Elements doesn't understand GIFs yet. So Stream Elements is telling me that you 5 people have now renewed your membership with a 1-month streak. Like it's presenting it as if you have renewed it yourself with a 1-month streak, but the chat is saying what it really is. That's kind of that's interesting. Anyways, for those of you guys who just received gifted memberships, it looks like it's to the Hat House. Brought everybody into the Hat House. Thank you so much for that. Enjoy your new emotes. Enjoy your hat badges, which you have in live chat, as well as YouTube videos as well. If you comment on videos, it'll appear there too, so everybody will know that you're in the cool club. Everybody will know. And if you join our Discord server, being in the Hat House, you get early access to future videos. You get to see them before the general public does. Which, by the way, episode 29, 30 are both already uploaded and ready to watch. They go live tomorrow and the next day. Yeah. I was going to record, 31's recorded. I just haven't been able to get it out yet. So 31's already done. It's just not uploaded for you because I'm streaming. Can't stream and upload, and I can't upload and stream at the same time. Doesn't work. Comcast internet. But yeah. All right, let's clear this area. And I think once we clear this area, I'm gonna put mole hole right here, right there. Yep. Mole hole mine goes here. This is a very quick track to that. This will give us the metals that we seek.
Colonists.
We need it. Just to get faster progress. I mean, could I do this without it? Yeah, but why spend an extra 3 weeks plus on stuff if I don't need to? That don't make any sense. I need another drone hub over here, don't I? If I want to get other stuff. Like, this stuff is just outside of range. So I'm gonna need to do something about
Sector
that.
Scanned.
Bluesy, have a nice day, dude. Appreciate you. Thanks for trying to handle those bots. I was so far behind on Captain of Industry and I binged it the last 2.5 days when I didn't have husband or dad duties. Man, I remember the days when I didn't have husband or dad duties. It's been 84 years. Bring him down. And this one, bring it down. And no matter how many passengers I bring, my population will continue to be like 325. It's just locked. I'm never going to fill all my houses. Or the jobs that are available. Because half the passenger rockets are tourists. Half of what we fill in is a tourist. But the tourists leave and then they give us more applicants. God, this is so expensive. 300 machine parts. So expensive. I think we need to hit this a little harder. Or get another source of metal. Is there another one on this side? Yeah, right here. I think we need to help these guys a little bit here too. Yeah, this is the one we really want to hit hard. I don't want to do heavy workload though. That's too much. So we're still having metal sent in from this side though, which is good. And then bring our transport back because I'm probably going to have it help me in a second. So I have nearly $1 billion. What's the next research project? Something that helps with sanity and comfort and stuff would be great. I think medics having more performance is good. Sanatorium could be okay. Decorations have increased service comfort. Yeah, all the residential buildings. Just get more comfort so I can have more babies. Flip on the power, baby. Open up all the Sterlings and make it happen. You, expand. And then let's get another Sterling to be... Not a Sterling, another scrubber to be here. And then you, expand. Okay, so they'll take their sweet time building this. I mean, aside from the machine parts, we have everything we need. This lake is full. Can I get another lake? I have so much water. I should just build lakes everywhere. I have so much water. Just can't find a good spot for this that I'm happy with. I'll take that right there. Follow the train tracks. Oh, I have to go a little further away. There we go. There.
Sector scanned.
All right, so you're done. Buy concrete. Is that the only reason for this to exist? No, we need to fix that too. How do I fix that? I don't have any machine parts in the area. And then there's this over here too. I would have to get another train to go this way. Do I have enough to make another one? Maybe. That's a tough one. I'm gonna probably say no. Just say no. Can't cut across there. I think reasonably I would be able to cut through here, but without... Oh, it's this part right here. It's not letting me do it. Yeah, so in order to work these two metal deposits, I have to have a station here. There has to be a station like right here. Something like that. And then I can't even build the train track until the station exists. So that's probably not worth it. Because we're going to have Molehole soon anyway. That just completely replaces the need to have this. Yeah, I'm not going to bother with it. Okay, so we're basically just going to depend on Molehole for a while. Niall Anderson. Niall Anderson. Hello, Mr. Anderson. Thank you for the 3 months. I definitely appreciate you. Just wanted you to know that. How do the bots create accounts that fast? Fun fact, YouTube deletes, bans, removes nearly 1 million accounts per day. They can make them so fast. They just do. It's just not something you can stop.
Sector scanned.
Okay, we'll spread that out, and now everything can get scrubbed. But it has to first be repaired, so I'm just gonna put a little depot right here. That's not gonna help. What will help is getting one of my RC commander friends over here and just having him sit right here. That'll help better. When's Prison Architect Series 10? Never, probably. They would need to make substantial changes to the game for me to play it again. I played the game too much. Surviving Mars, I think this is probably the last series we'll have for this game too. I say that, and then they'll come out with this super ultra cool,
There are Earthsick colonists.
DLC package that just changes all the rules and makes it all nice and fresh again. But after a while, you gotta say, okay, we've played that game. And I think we're getting there on Surviving Mars. I think I've gotten there already on Prison Architect. Aside from Gang Wars, I do have an idea for Gang War, and I want to do it. I want to try it one more time, give it one more chance to succeed. But this one will be a lot more interactive because there will be offline events. Well, okay, I shouldn't say there will be offline events. That's incorrect. If I get my way, and I may not, because I don't know how to code it. But assuming I get my way, there will be things you can do when I am not online. There, that's what I mean to say. So they're still online. It's just, you know, I'm not streaming at the time. And you can do things to directly influence while I'm not. So to really reward people who want to play, give them a chance to just spread their little wings and fly. Make them big wings instead. I need seeds. Launch it. Okay, so we have 2 outdoor farms running now. I want to get a 3rd, and then these are all going to go seeds for at least half their growth cycles. We'll do a 3rd on the growth cycle here and here. But I want you guys to grow seeds. All right, I want you guys to give me seeds. I need seeds. Oh, there's a metal. Wow. Yeah, this exists. Turn that on. You can have people working here too. Yeah, did you enjoy Gang War? Was that a lot of fun for you?
Sector scanned.
I forgot that Bluesy's not here anymore. I forgot. I have to manage it myself now. That makes it even more annoying. But that's what they're going for, isn't it? They're going for annoying. That's their entire thing. Boot them up. Give me the power. Show me the power. I have so many more machine parts I need to get. This is absolutely crazy. I'm gonna have to just... Can I trade for them? Anyone willing to trade me for machine parts? You don't have any. That's ours. That's why. Nope. They don't have any. They don't have any. They don't have any either. Well, nobody's willing to trade. Fine. Whatever. Do it as best as we can. So the water requirement to get rid of the dust storms is already satisfied. I'm pretty sure by the time we get here, where we need to be at 55% atmosphere, this will be warm enough. Let's land our passengers somewhere. And pretty much any of these rockets can lift off now.
Colonists are departing.
Good. I've run out of rare metals. No, I forgot to scrub these. I'm dumb. What a dummy dumbkins. No scrub-a-dub-dubs. What is the song? What? Is this the new McDonald's theme song? But if it was, then why are they mentioning the Whopper at the end? They got Big Mac and Whopper in the same song. I don't understand what's happening right now. What is the song? The name of the song was Big Mac Whopper. Okay. I don't think I can do that. Song is making you want a Big Mac? How? Just mentioning a Big Mac makes you want one? You must really like Big Macs. It must have been a while since you've had one. If that's how that works for you. Oh, we also want to scrub the mow hole too, so that's gonna have to happen. I'll put that. Is this it? Yeah, right there. So you gotta get a scrubber in on this point right there. That'll scrub the middle of this. All right, we did our maintenance. Now get the metal over here so we can scrub this. And then I need to start adding more. But I'm not going to do that till the molehole's done. Because I don't really want to rob. I don't want to take any more machine parts. These are very expensive to build. Bum, bum. Bum, bum, bum. McDonald's is your guilty pleasure. I'm sad you're not coming to visit. I have many McDonald's around me. That's gonna be my selling point. That's gonna be my selling point to get you to reconsider. It's gonna be we have McDonald's here. It's like you could walk there. It'll be like, no way. That's crazy. That sounds like it's too good to be true. All right, so now that I'm officially scrubbing these, all I need is for people to, like, you know, fix it. Come over here and fix it. I'll present you with machine parts so that you may do so. The machine parts are arriving now.
Sector scanned.
Please use them. Don't you tempt me with a good time. Wait, seriously? You can walk there? You could, yeah. I want to say it's a mile away. It'd be a little bit of a walk, but, you know. But you could. Or just ride a bike, you know. If you had bicycle or rollerblades or something, then it's a lot faster. But yeah, it's pretty close. Pretty close. Right next to, well, might be giving away my location if I said that. Right next to a semi-well-known grocery store. There we go. All right, these are being scrubbed now. I feel better. Now I need to find a place to add 2 more. So, not here then? You won't let me? Or aren't you just picky? Can I nest it way back here? If I did that... Okay. I give up. This is the plan. I've had it. The nonsense must end. We're going to flatten this area. And then you will allow me to place whatever I want here. This area gets flattened now. Good luck with that. There's a lot of waste rock to remove. It all goes right here. And then we'll put the waste rock to work in the carbonate processors. This song's got like an Otis McDonald vibe to it. Otis is the guy I used for all my KSP videos. All the music in the KSP videos is almost always Otis McDonald. The whole trip is falling apart. I even think my wife might cancel her plans too. So last minute of her friend, love her to death, to Plan her baby shower. Ah, I see. 15-hour drive. Just fly there. Just fly. Just get on a plane, man. You got that high up military officer salary.
There are Earthsick colonists.
You can afford a plane ticket. So we'll send you concrete, and you'll send me electronics. I'm sorry. Where do I sign up? Export amount. Automated. Yes. I need a rocket now. You suck. Come back. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on a minute here. I see an amazing trade. Now I just need to get a rocket to land. We're sending them concrete in exchange for electronics. I don't even... I want to sign up yesterday for this trade. But at the point this trade came in, I don't have any rockets landed. What timing? What terrible, terrible timing. Now I'm going to have a whole bunch of rockets coming. All 6 of them. Because somehow I got 6 of them. Not sure how that happened, actually. That would defeat my purpose of the trip to hang out with you. Okay, so
Sector scanned.
what you do, okay, is you fly to DTW, and then you schedule your connecting flight for, like, you know, 5 or 6 hours after that one. So you fly to DTW, you hang out for a few hours, then you go back to the airport and you get on your connecting flight. Off you go. Just take an Uber. You know, we'll drive you back. You know, that's not that inconvenient. And then it's a 30-minute drive for me. Big whoop. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. 90 out of 300. Can't have shit in Detroit. Why? Why not? What's wrong with Detroit? Hey, you got something against Detroit? Huh? Huh? You think you're better than that? Huh? Worried scientists have found spying devices in not 1, but 3 of our labs. With so many devices found, it is safe to assume that our rivals have stopped their technological espionage game. Sorry, the opposite. Have stepped up their technological espionage game. Common sense dictates we close our labs to sniff out all spy devices. I mean, I don't really need adaptive vegetation right now. I've never been a fan of common sense. The labs. This sounds like something Jazz would tell me. This is exactly what Jazz would say. I think this is a sentence straight from her. I've never been a fan of common sense. She doesn't like the concept of it, not the fact of having sense. The concept that there is, in fact, sense that is common amongst the populace. The labs continue to work while cleaning takes place. No, I'm going to close them all down. Get rid of them. All of our research labs are closed, and yet despite closing all of our labs, it really didn't do much to our research at all, because most of our research is coming from excess
New
power.
colonists have arrived.
And our sponsor. The labs are pointless. We should just stop using them entirely. I think I'm just going to destroy them. I'm just going to take one of these out of here. Put a shopping center or something here instead. They're really pointless anyway. Land you, and we'll land you. All right, we need one of these rockets. It's going to be you. Well, hang on. It needs to be in range of the concrete. It's going to be this one. Yeah, this one's got all the concrete. It's gonna be yo. This one right here. What's the name of this rocket? Present me your name, Phoenix 3. Very good. Phoenix 3, you'll be the one. Colony of Japan. We will send you concrete in exchange for your electronics. You better believe it. I still can't select this? It's in the middle of unloading.
New
Come on.
colonists have arrived.
Are you done unloading now? Surely you're done. Come on. Come on. Tell me you're done. Phoenix 3. You're the one. Automate that shit. We are now in an automated trade route. Please get... Oh my god, the dust storm. We don't need this stinking dust storm crap, okay? I got a trade route to do. I got electronics to get. This is why I want to get the atmosphere taken care of, is because of this nonsense. We need it. Oh, we can't work here because I forgot to power it. Isn't that cute? Let's, I'm not going to amplify it. Yeah, why not? I guess it doesn't really hurt. I mean, there's not that much resource. Amplified this one already. You're back? What did you miss? I don't know. It depends on how far you... depends on how long ago you were gone. I flattened this a bit. I should probably flatten it more, but the purposes of flattening it was so that I could get more carbonate processors. Wouldn't you know it? It appears as though this is paid off. Because I can now get one there, and there, and there, and there. And honestly, that's probably all I'm going to have. Because that's an awful lot of material. But, temporarily, we're going to pause that. I'll get my scrubber out. And I want to put a scrubber right... I need to make sure I can place this. It's not close enough. Why can't I put you there? Put this right up against there. Now fit you in. Right. Like... Wow. That's the only spot you'll go, huh? That's no fun. Wait, no, there's 2 spots here. Alright, tell you what. We'll cheat this. I'll have you go just a tad bit closer than you would normally be. And then we'll be able to get one right here. And then another one can be... like that. Probably here. All right. So this will be our arrangement for taking and getting rid of all the atmosphere stuff for a while. And I think that'll work out pretty well. I'm looking forward to it. Yep. But we want to pause so that we can finish Mohole. This has to finish first.
Sector scanned.
So that we can bang out all the machine parts necessary for this to work. Hello, water leak. So good to see you. Goodbye. And return it. 31 water deficit. Really? Still gonna outlast you. Even with a 31 deficit. That's how good my water game is. Trains are really good for that. Anyone who says trains are not good at bringing water, they don't know what they talking about. You're outside the scrubber range. Boy, isn't that a shame. We'll have to fix that. There, and... You still got broken down? Man. Real shame. I just feel like this isn't working quite as well as I'd like it to. You know? You ever get the feeling that these things just aren't working the way they're supposed to?
There are Earthsick colonists.
Yeah, go be Earthsick. Having a terrible time trying to keep my population up anyway, so go ahead and be Earthsick. And we're gonna put like 5 machine parts right there. We'll have this commander here manage all this stuff, hopefully. Get that area working again. I'm gonna need to go ahead and add more wind turbines here because I don't get to take advantage of the solar. Probably one more. That'll work for me. Got another leak on this side. Go bop. Wow, 2 leaks on this side. You're kidding. All right, hang on. 2 leaks on this side is silly. What you doing to me here? This is why I want to get rid of the dust storms. I think like dust storms aren't that annoying. Usually the cold waves are more annoying, but I've actually gotten really good at my power now, so they're actually less annoying than they used to be. I'm gonna add a drone hub there and another drone hub here, just because I can. We'll probably add another one over here too, to guard this area. I'm okay with it. Spend the resources. Any power leaks I don't care about. You. Bye. And now I don't care about you either. Yeah, we're totally gonna outlast the dust storm. So I guess you're burned out on Captain of Industry. What? What would cause you to say that? Have I not distributed a video every single day? Have I not published a video today already? Like, what? You must be new here. You must be new here. Or you think I'm like all those other admittedly good channels, good quality channels, but this is not a channel that focuses exclusively on one game at a time. I don't do one thing only and that's it. So it's yeah. I've posted a lot of Captain of Industry videos. Including one today, and I have 2 more for early access for the supporters. 1 more is already recorded and needs to be rendered tonight, and then I'm recording 2 more after the stream. So I don't know how anyone could get to that conclusion. I'm gonna go ahead and have that built, I guess, only because I need to connect the scrubber so that it can treat things. I need them to cover
Sector scanned.
Cover the bases. Well, these are already covering it. Yeah, this one is already connected, so it's not that big of a deal, I guess. Yeah, actually, turn this back off. I'm already covering that. It's fine. I think they're referring to you playing Mars on stream instead of captive industry. I mean, I started Mars well before COI even existed on this channel. I mean, this is like season 5. But this colony alone was started like a month and a half before COI. Like, how dare you not dedicate your entire lifestyle to video times to one game? Yeah, I know, right? It's okay. Like, if you're new to the channel, right? When people are new, I don't want them to get the wrong impression. Like, I'm some sort of, like, pompous dickhead that's holier than thou. I'm mostly just messing with you right now. But, you know, it's hard to portray tone through text, right? Tone through text is very hard. Granted, right now you have actual words. But on my side, I have text. What I'm reading is text, you know? We're just missing machine parts. I just need a ton of them. I really don't know where I'm going to get them. Because it's so... Oh, this is off! What the shit? How did you get turned off? What? I don't know how that... You know what? I'm turning you off here. Everyone load up into this factory and run this. How in the world did this building, this magnificent structure, and it needs repaired, and they're not doing it? That sucks. I don't know how that got shut off. Must have been forever ago. What do we need? What do we need? What do we need? Sanity damage from disasters. Yeah, okay. That's useless, though. We're about to remove all the disasters. Like, as soon as the dust storms are gone, then that's it. We won't even get any more disasters. I'll do fueled extractor, I guess. We have lots of fuel. Yeah, but I've had comments that were like, can you please go back to posting 2 a day like you did when you first started? And like I want it's like one of those things where it's like, you don't think I want to, you know, like, but sure, I'll just... Or my favorite one is when somebody will say that I need to like do something different. They'll tell me to play it differently on a video that's like 3 years old. Like, before making your recommendation, did you look at how old the video was? I'll just go back in time and fix that for you. I can't exactly do that. No. Gonna have to pass on that. Nice idea, though.
Sector scanned.
Let's take away a few drones over here and put them over here, just to give you a little bit more time. I could put some GHG over here too, but I like them to all be together so that I can absolutely devastate my frame rates. Like, GHG is getting very close to done. So close. Everything is so close to done. Can we just work around the clock on this? I want you working night shifts on machine parts. We just got to hammer these out as fast as we can so that we can get this. And then all of these things can be built alongside it, okay? That's the plan. So we're currently making 19 per day. It's going to take a while. I can maybe see about getting some tourists to land. Or to, I guess, yeah, leave. Tourists can leave like this. That'll get me a little bit more cash.
New colonists
Come on, everyone.
have arrived.
Let's go to old videos and explain us how to play different. Yeah, I've had one. There are again. These are. I'm not like trying to. I mean, if I was trying to like be a dick, I'd be like naming names. I'm just like kind of observing a trend. So, because I still get maybe 50 to 60 comments a day on this channel. Videos. I mean, that's what happens when you have, 2,600 plus videos. That's just what happens. And, the overwhelming majority of people are just trying to be helpful. And, like, I appreciate that, So I don't want them to think, like, I don't appreciate it. But there are some times where you look at it and kind of go, I don't really think you properly assessed or thought this through before you commented today. Which makes them no different than me, because there's a lot of things I say where I don't actually put a whole lot of thought and time into thinking about it before I say it, so. Down, 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 down. Yeah, those are electronics. I'll go ahead and have those open later. I don't know what that is, Sharon. Are we like leaving a random title or what? What's that?
Sector scanned.
I never played Humankind. Unless that's like a joke on humanity. Like, because we're talking about people these days, right? Maybe that's what you meant. It's like that just happens to be a real game name though, so that's why I'm confused. It just happens to be real. Ba-boom, ba-boom, boom, boom, ba-boom. Yeah, I never played that. There's so many games out there, like I can't play them all. And I already tend to, well, I'm gonna say overdo it. Like I tend to overdo it with how much time I give certain games anyway. Like this Surviving Mars playthrough, because of having not played. God, how do I build this? It's so close too. It just needs a little bit more. And then once that's built, then we can get this one built. This one's got some delivered too. It's just waiting on electronics. And then we're good to go, All the tourists. All the Earth-sick colonists. They're like Humpty Dumpty. I'll bring 35 more. You can't even give up sleep. No. No, there's one thing I can't do, and that's give up sleep. I already get 6 hours a night. Last night I got more like 3. That was not entirely my fault. It's just really hot, and I can't sleep when it's hot. I need it cold. Anyone know what I mean by that? Like I love it when it's cold. I want it super chilly. Like if you could put me in a room, like if my bedroom could be just a consistent like sub 60 degrees in the house, right? That'd be amazing, right? I want the blankets to be the thing that is responsible for me achieving a comfortable temperature. That is my comfort zone on sleeping, and it's just too hot. It's just too hot and humid, and like we run our air conditioner consistently always, and it just doesn't seem to matter. Thank you, energy bills. Swear to God, if we didn't have solar right now, this really sucks having it this hot like it is. I'm not a fan. Not a fan of the heat.
Sector scanned.
I don't have much left to scan here. Guess that's all I have, right? Is that it? Yep. All the other sectors are scanned, so not likely to see any resources in these zones because they're on mountains, so this is kind of it. Come on, Mohole. Don't have much longer. Come on now. Lift off. We're still trading concrete for electronics, and I find that to be awesome. We have insufficient rare metals. We don't even need this then. Stop this. Stop this madness and get them all in here. I mean, we'll have them soon. The rare metals will come from here, but still. Boom, 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 boom. We got 342 as our population now. I am noticing that we're dropping a little bit in the food department. Just a wee bit. I'm going to take this crop off seeds.
New
Just the one.
colonists have arrived.
And I think part of that has to do with there just not being enough people living here that can work. They're all seniors. Ugh. That sucks. Can I force the seniors to live somewhere else? Not force, but encourage. You will now be encouraged to live over here. Although this is where another machine parts factory exists, so maybe I shouldn't do that. I think I shouldn't do that. Wow, they instantly moved over there too. I just want more people to work and live over here. That's it. I could just have more people do that. I was taking away a building, I thought. I think this electronics factory probably can go.
Sector scanned.
We're just going to make them over there anyway. And we don't have any rare metals as is, so I think we can probably put a pause on that. And maybe those people will go to work in other places now. Yeah, like that. Good. I can say this is a high-end job, and I want at least 5 of you working here. Oh, you're quick there. At least 5 people working there. Is this City Skylines but in the future? Hey, Carl. No. Surviving Mars. I wouldn't say it's like City Skylines. It is like a city builder, sure, but there are things we're trying to accomplish. At the moment, we're working on raising the temperature on Mars. We're focused on introducing more water into the ecosystem, improving fertility in the soil, and making that atmosphere thick. That's what we're working on. And I need to have a whole lot more parts to do that, so I'm trying to accelerate the production of machine parts so that I can build all of these things.
Sector scanned.
We want to do on Mars what we're already doing on Earth. Omit tons of greenhouse gases. Which is what we're doing here. Lots and lots of greenhouse gases. Look at all these gases. As much as we can. Let's lift off. Bring more people, and if I can, I'd like to get even more machine parts brought down here. I just had 3 seniors die of old age at the same time. It happens. Probably did it together. If your AC doesn't seem to be functioning well, maybe it's time to change the HVAC air filter. Might be filled up. If you're referring to my filter in my furnace, it was changed out 3 weeks ago. Yeah. I mean, my air conditioning, it's doing okay. It's not bad. I mean, it's like 76 degrees. 76, 75 or so degrees in the house. You know, we're keeping it high up there. But it's just that it's like 95 outside. And we have a lot of windows. So, and a lot of those windows are southern facing because whoever built this house apparently thought that was a good idea. So good on them. Great in the winter, I guess. If you're gonna have a lot of windows in your house, you don't want them southern facing. Unless you live in the southern hemisphere, and I suppose then it's probably perfect. Boom, boom, boom. Our flat windows are to the south. Yeah, there you go. Southwest, we don't have AC. When the heat wave hits, oh boy, especially when the sun heats up the walls and I can't open a window to cool down even at night. That's, yeah, that. Like, we're having our air conditioner pump out some serious temps right now, but it just is what it is, you know? It's trying. I mean, I'm comfortable now, but I just wasn't comfortable last night. I want it colder than this. This is the energy efficient. Oh, you know what? I'm going to put this right here. I want these delivered right on the spot. I'm running out of patience. You're going to land right here.
New colonists have arrived.
And we're going to get all of these machine parts out of here. Put them right there. So close to building it. It's going to be so beautiful. So close. Drone heavy load. Probably should get the drone printing going too, shouldn't I? Can we get that on the docket? Plasma cutters are almost done. That's just in time for the mole hole. Oh, this doesn't even affect the mole hole, I bet. I'll put a pause on that. I don't need it. All that time wasted. Probably should just get it anyway, but it doesn't affect the mole hole, so I want drone assembler on there, and let's actually kick drone assembler to the top of the list instead of the magnetic field generator. Cool. Water's still being drained, and the tanks are not full. What's going on? These are empty now. What gives? Oh, that'll do it. That'll do it. Over here too. Wow. Oh yeah, we're not pumping any more water over here. Hay un problema. Let's go. Get it done. Open it back up. Let it flow. Ay, 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 ay. Hey, can I, drones, can I have one of you find specimens? Make your way over to this drone hub and clear it out, please. You don't have to do just these. You can do this one too. It's possible. I know you can do it. Allow me to assist. Good boy. And we are, I think, good for a little bit. They have such a backlog of this, all the rocks and stuff, right? So I think I'm going to need more drones over here on this thing. Because storage on stored waste rock 20, yeah. It sucks. This is already amplified. So is this one. I think this one's getting close to done, right? There's still 2,000 water here, but I think it's getting closer to done. All right, we'll turn that all the way up now. They've done what they can.
Research complete. Milestone achieved.
Yay! What did I get it for? Oh, construct a wander. That means the molehole's done. Yay! Molehole has been completed. Infinite metals and rare metals. Game over. G. All right, we'll turn on the carbonate processors. Let's blitz this. We're going to 15.7. So we'll turn these all on.
New colonists have arrived.
And I don't want to maintain that thing anymore. Turn them all on, and then the drones can go ahead and start making these. We're going to need a lot more drones on this drone hub. And for that, we will get a drone printer. Drone assembler here. I will place the drone assembler pretty much anywhere, right? So I guess we could just put it here. I don't really think I need two of them. It'll help kick them out faster if I do, though. Yeah. I can't tell which side is the front and the back. I think this is the front. Did I build these the correct way? Yeah. Good. We don't need to constantly produce drones, just enough to keep it going. And let's go ahead and queue up, I don't know, like 20 drones here. Yeah, we'll queue 20 there. Then we'll build these, queue more there. Go. And go. And let's turn on rare metals exports here, since we're going to have a few of them now. Just a few. Like a casual 20 per day without having to have any labor or maintenance. No big deal. Spend about 2 hours a day watering the lawn in the evening. You got to get yourself one of those sprinkler systems there, sir.
Sector scanned.
Although, I will say that those have their own problems, but at least a sprinkler. You don't have to go out with a hose. And you should do it in the very early morning, not the evening. Like, wake up at 6 a.m. You should be used to that, military man. Or early fatherhood. You should be used to that. But you should do it really early in the morning instead of in the evening. You don't want to get that mold. You don't want things to start building up overnight with all that extra moisture and no sunlight to dry down. Oh, you moved the hoses around? Okay. Above ground sprinklers, yeah. I actually kind of wish I had above ground sprinkler instead of the underground one. I know that that's a really easy problem to remedy, but it just feels like since I have the built-in, I should be using the built-in, you know? It's just got that feeling about it. It's like it's there, might as well use it. And it is a lot easier just to schedule it and it just goes off and does its thing. But when you have a head break, or I haven't had any pipe leaks, thankfully. Like, I haven't had any problems with leaking, but the process of winterization is also a bit on the either annoying or expensive side, depending on who you are. because, well, I mean, yeah, you got to winterize the system instead of just unplugging the hose. Bum, 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 bum. You know, one thing I should be doing is adding more moisture vaporators. I've had this technology for a very long time, and I just haven't been adding very many of them. I'm not entirely sure why I decided not to. It doesn't make any sense. I should have a whole bunch of these. They just flat out add to my water grid. These pipes are really confusing too, because the water flows both directions in the pipe at the same time. So really, a pipe is more like 2 pipes in one, right? This is still not built. We don't need this many drones sitting around doing nothing, though.
There are Earthsick colonists.
There are always Earthsick colonists. There we go. I'll give this guy more drones. He's going to need them. This right here is going to be the busiest drone hub in the whole place. It's right next to Mohole. Okay, take off and take off. Winterization is easy peasy. You just need an air compressor. Yeah, but you have to do it correctly. You have to do it in sequence, and you can't just have any air compressor. You have to have one that has enough pressure, but then also not too much. You don't want one that's too strong either. You just have to know how to do it, and I kind of don't. I'm that guy who says in order to have an air compressor, in order to have one of those big old air compressors that I can use for that process, it's going to cost me what? Like $300-400, maybe? I don't know. I just pay a dude $40 to do it once a year. Seems worth it. It's like 10 years worth of winterization to buy an air compressor.
Sector scanned. Milestone achieved.
Scanning all sectors. No need to scan any more sectors. Okay, so as soon as we have these two up, we're going to be hitting this twice as fast. That'll be nearly 2% per soul. And then I want to get these two up. And with these 6, we should be able to blitz from 25 through to 55 in a matter of like, I want to say, what? Less than 20 souls. Should be very, very fast. I believe we'll probably get these two built right about when we hit that 25% mark.
Funding received.
I'm hoping to anyway. We're just about to 50% on the temperature, which would trigger us not having to worry about cold waves anymore. Once that happens, I can delete all of my subsurface heaters, because I won't need them. Oh, you son of a bitch. Once more into the breach, good friend. You're just going to trigger before it's too late, huh? Is that how it's going to work, game? You're just going to say, screw your percentages. We're triggering another cold wave anyway. You sick, sick monster. All right, I think we're kind of ready, though. You know, I mean, we do have a lot of things. I need to have polymer blades on everything. Lots of machine parts in storage now. Are these out of range or what? They've delivered nothing to these. They're not out of range. Give this thing more drones. Well, we'll have it focus 1. Maybe. Well, once the cold waves expire completely, which should theoretically be before this event, but since the event already triggered in the list, it will be a thing anyway, I think. I don't think the event goes away now. I could be wrong on that, so we'll see. I actually don't remember how it works, but I want to say as long as it's here, it will happen. So it triggered before the 50% happened. No resource deposit in range? That can't be. They're delivering it to this one just fine. They're just not delivering any to these, which I thought was interesting. No more cold waves. Oh, so it did. It removed it from the list. Oh, cool. Okay, I didn't realize it was going to do that. So if that's the case, I'm going to save it here just in case that's bugged. You never know, man. Train stream 06. Done. All right. I can now remove all subsurface heaters, get those little bits of resources back, a little bit of space back. I can delete this, as well as the entire pipe leading to that. No reason to have that either. Yep, let's turn that back on, I guess. Subsurface heater. Goodbye. Break it down. Did I already get rid of this one? It would have a little X above it, so it should be pretty easy to see them. That one's gone too. And that one's just the electronics, which I want them to work other things, so I'm turning that off for now. But I do need machine parts. And come on, you guys, finish these. It's just concrete delivery now. Let's get the truck to help with that, actually. Transport. I want you to pick up all the concrete you get from here. I want you to bring it right over here. We'll have this truck help out with that. Because I think what's happening is they had to get their supply of concrete from here. But there's a nice little supply chain going on here. Like, these are saying that they want 30 and 25 to be here. So, like, drones are taking it from this, but then new drones are coming over and dropping them off here. We could have done waste rock processing, but we really don't even need these extra ones because these are going to burn. These ones are going to burn off the waste rock a lot faster than we're generating it anyway. So I can probably clear these out of the way. They're not needed. Or other way of doing it would be to add them here instead. And then now that they're there, we could remove these ones so that the waste rock is delivered over here instead, closer to where these things are. I think I like that a lot better.
Resources are low.
So we'll have the waste rock delivered closer to the processing anyway. Now they should be hitting resources into this one first and then that one. But they still aren't delivering anything to these. Maybe I don't need to build these. Maybe I'm okay without building these. We'll just let the toxic rains happen. We could. We could just say, okay, the toxic rains will happen. And then just clear them. I'm okay with that. Let's just let it happen. It's fine. So these will be the last ones we build. Now that we have 50% on the temps, although we need to get to 55% before the dust storms will end. But I think we'll get there. I could start removing some of these now, too, if I want to. I don't need as many GHG. Just called an irrigation company and scheduled an estimate. An estimate for, what, installing an underground? I don't think I've ever done that. Every time we've purchased a property, it's already had it installed. Or, well, it did or it didn't. I don't think I've ever hired anyone to actually come and do it. But I imagine for somebody like you who's moving around a lot, it may not be worth it. You know? Unless you think it can add to the resale value of the house or something. Which might be kind of a hard sell. Given inflation and everything, that might be a little bit more difficult to justify. How in the world do we not have metals? Oh, I see. I just need this to be built. I'm gonna have to get my truck to come over and deliver electronics too. All right, you guys should be delivering these. Pretty close. 196.6. What are you doing? Why are you going around this one to deliver here? Just finish the job. Add resale value, yeah. Make our lives easier and the lawn won't die. True. Our lawn dies for different reasons. Our lawn was dying because we have a dog. And dogs kill lawns. Did you know? Dogs. They kill them. There we go. Boot it up. All right, we got 4 of these. We should be getting rapid progress, but we're gonna have some losses because of the magnetic shields, and so we'll have to look at doing something with that as well. I do think I want one more. I do want one more, but I can place it right here. Yeah, I do want one more. We'll have this be the priority though, so they can finish it off. Truck's delivering concrete like a boss. I need passengers. Bring me more people. There we go. Lots and lots of people. 2 dogs. We use a product called Revive. It helps with the pee burns. Revive? That's all it's called? My wife will be interested. She doesn't like the... What'd you call them? Pee burns? She doesn't like the pee burns. Bum, ba, bum, bum, bum. So let's... Okay, they are delivering stuff to this. Look at all this rock that has nowhere to go. Are we still making that trade? Oh my god, that's such a good trade. We're still sending concrete in exchange for electronics. It's so good. That trade is badass. 50 concrete for 20 electronics. Just straight up awesome. What do you guys got? Nothing. You ain't got nothing. No power? Also, no scrubbing. Like a party foul. No scrubbing happening at all. Get in there. Get in there. It's time to scrub. My watch just vibrated. Ready to spray soil builder. 64 ounce. Thanks. I'll look at it. I got that sent to my wrist. Bump, 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 bump. People are ready to land, I think. Let's send them here and here and there and there. Just spread them out. Make them all land in near different domes.
New colonists have arrived.
We have 23 tourists departing. That's pretty sick. I do want to buy one of those safaris. Just one. But it'll be enough for tourism to have just one of these driving around, right? And then maybe we'll load the rest of the rocket with seeds. We should probably look at that too. If there's any more forestation we want to do. I mean, we're still getting some good results over here because of the water. But I can do better, okay? I can do better. Put you there. And maybe another one. The problem is getting seeds out to these. That's really challenging. But if I want this to be green all the way out along this journey, you know, they're going out here, they're riding along and they're, you know, for their job.
Dust storm approaching.
Gosh. Dang it. We'll have one more dust storm, I guess. Well, it's going to be more than one. That's not what I want for this. Ugh, you already started building it. Whatever. It'll be more than one because dust storms don't end until 50% atmosphere. But we want to get to 55%, right, for the toxic rains. Toxic rains and 55, 55, and 5. Yeah, I think we'll get 55 temp before we get 55 atmosphere. Okay, then. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder if anybody's actually stupid enough to, like, look at a username like that and actually decide to visit it, you know? Like, I don't want to draw attention to, you know, people in the... It's not even a person, but... draw attention to stuff like that in the chat, but, like... Is anyone actually stupid enough to go to that? I mean, you really deserve everything that's coming to you if you are. It's like, oh, that seems like an attractive idea. I'm gonna go ahead and visit that. You'd have to be like a complete internet noob to fall for that, I think. It's just preying on people who have no idea what they're doing. That's an okay spot, I guess. We're going to expand power grid even more. You might be thinking, why you have so much power? Why do you want to expand even more and waste your resources? Well, you may not be aware. That's fine. Maybe you're new to the stream. Hi, welcome. We get research buffs for all of our spare power, which makes the senseless expansion of our power grid actually worth it. Which is why I'm doing it. There we go. And we can also put in even more wind turbines just Just load them up. Just senseless spending. This is we're basically like the power company. They just frivolously spend on expansion.
Resources are low.
Over and over again, because that's how we make money. Make money by expanding. Okay, I don't need to expand outside of scrubber ranges, and I really don't want to build another scrubber though, so I think we'll leave this here. And that one can go, but I think these are going to be covered by this going out, so I think that'll be fine. So even more wind power. Bring it on. I can't land until we have one of you gone.
Research complete.
Bye. I can turn on exports now for rare metals. I can allow those to export, I think. It's fine. All right, toxic rains can now be expected. So we might get rain now, but we also just got access to our last carbonate processor. So we're pumping in progress of 2% per soul. It's gonna be quick. Should be about 12, 13 souls. And then I can get a magnetic field generator to basically mitigate the losses, or I just push through those losses because this is very expensive. And that's what I'm going to do. So I'm just going to push through those losses. And while I'm pushing through the losses, I will instead do one of these. Which one are you? I want to bring in greenhouse gases too. That would speed it along. Is the orbital shield generator thing not available yet? Did I not do that yet? Right here, this. I want to get that on the schedule right after the emergency training and the festivals. Yeah, remove the extractors. Melt polar ice caps, could do that. Outdoor farms. Yeah. Well, open farms on the schedule too. I click all the spam bots. Spam bots never know when I'm gonna meet my Nigerian prince money with giveaway, right? Or the very, very lonely. I mean, there's so. I mean, look, I'm obviously not advocating for anything specific, but there's an awful lot of places that are very established and known to be safe that you could get stuff without, you know, some random bot account had their username be this stupid name, and I'm gonna go to .xyz. There are significantly safer ways to go about that. Hello, Pixie. Join the vids of this and Captain of Industry. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching my videos. We're gonna wrap up Surviving Mars this week. We're streaming today for about another hour and a half. We'll be streaming tomorrow for about another 4 hours, and then we'll be streaming this Friday as well.
Funding received.
So that's 3
Meteor
days of
shower
Mars in a row.
incoming.
Won't that be fun? Let me guess. MDS isn't covering the end ones. Do I risk it? Or do I add a single MDS to guard this incredibly expensive investment? Yeah. I should probably guard it, shouldn't I? Let's make sure it's safe. Oh, the mole hole too. We should probably get one position to cover both. This should do it. I should put one right next to the mole hole. And then I'll put another one over here like this. We cannot have mole hole hit by a meteor. No. Hell no. 2 of them are going in there. Screw that. And then meteor showers and being able to get hit with meteors, that ends at 80% atmosphere. So we have a long way to go before we can get that. But for now, we're just going to drop in some a bit of protective arsenal, okay? Make sure our stuff is safe and secure and all that.
Research complete.
Still have not built this. So let me get my truck. Where is it? Oh, the Safari is here. Yeah. Safari has landed too. So why don't we get a Safari route started right, let's say, maybe here. I kind of want the lake to be visible. This will be fine. And then we'll have you take a tour, I guess, over here. And then you can tour over here. And then you can tour... There's nothing to see here, really? That's weird. All right, hold on. Here. And then I want to go... here. Then here. Then over to this side here, I guess. It's weird that this doesn't count as being able to see. Yeah, you should be able to see the lakes. Can I not? If I right click, I can't just take away one spot in the route. It takes away the entire route. That sucks. I want you guys to see the lakes. To be able to see this. And then route's too long there, so I'll have to bring you back from here. And then get you to see this stuff here, I guess. And then you're gonna have to drive underneath the train tracks. You have to go around the lake in order to get home, because you can't get back to this route unless I don't have a ramp right here. Otherwise, you'd be able to do that. I'm gonna have to choose a different route. Maybe we have it start over here. Well, it has to start near the domes, because otherwise they can't get to it. So perhaps I start here. That's a little bit less distance to get over to this side. I guess we just don't go way out there. We stay near the domes, I guess. I want them to be able to see that huge lake, though. Yeah, right there. Right there. And then you're gonna come this direction. I don't think you can even get through here, but we can try it. It'll get you into here. Yeah, that's fine. And then you return to this point. And then finally you return and finish your route. So let's see what that does for passengers. For that Safari route. Well, it probably won't do much now because we're in a dust storm, but fine, sure. Whatevs. Hello, Mr. Sucks at Games. How are you? I resonate with that. I understand. I too suck at games. I just play them for fun. I think, perhaps, yeah, you. Let's have you stop your route temporarily, because we don't really need to bring concrete over here anymore. I want you to find electronics. Somewhere in here there's electronics. And I want you to bring them to here. Okay. Just bring some over here. And actually, I'm going to watch you because I only need like 4. Yeah, I only need 4 of these. So if you've got 4, that'll do. That's it. You don't need any more. Just here, give some back because you don't need this many. Stop. Really? 3? All right. Load. Can I have exactly 4? Thanks. And then come over and unload right there. Okay, that'll get that whole system sorted out. It'll allow us to finish this pipe, and then we should be ready to rock and roll from there. We'll just get a quick metal depot to be next to this. Although you will be able to access the train track as well. The metals depot will allow me to at least say, hey, keep 5 here in case of things going wrong. Okay, we got a pipe leak right on the button, huh? Bam. How's that sound? Look what I did for you. There. Any other pipe leaks? Yep. Got one over here. It'd be so nice to just get rid of these dust storms. They're way more annoying than cold waves now. I don't care about the leak. Don't care about the leak. The cable faults. I don't care about those. I have more than enough power to... I mean, look at my research right now. I'm getting 1,000 research points because of power. 700 from sponsor. Out of the 2,200 research we're getting, 1,700 of it is passive without needing any people to be involved. 1,800 of it. Yeah. 1,800 of the 2,200. It's the overwhelming majority of all research is taking place without any scientists whatsoever. We don't need scientists. I can kill this job. Let's let them do other things. Let them do things that are fun, help their, you know, provide for their service needs and things like that. Let them work those jobs instead. We'll put in a diner. We'll put in... I need a place for them to shop. I think we're doing okay on polymers. We'll add an art store. You know what I almost did just now? With a misclick? It would be hilarious, but also not hilarious at all. YouTube, in its infinite wisdom, because they're so smart, they put the add moderator button right next to the ban button. It's like immediately next to it. So you could potentially want to ban someone. Like, I don't know, an annoying bot that's being an ass. You could potentially want to ban someone, but instead of banning them, you could make them a mod. Because of a misclick. How awesome is that for a user experience? Let's get rid of this pipe. Well, he is already fixing it. I'm going to let him go. We'll extend that out. And then I need one more scrubber to scrub the scrubber. And we will put that here. Or we will put it on this side because I can then expand my water grid even further. So we'll put it on this side. And then my water grid, that's what I said, my water grid. We can put that here. We'll add another vaporator to the mix. I'm gonna remove this just so I can have the cables go straight out like this. And then we'll put that universal depot just like next to it here. No food. Food's fine. No fuel though. No fuel allowed. Make that a big priority. Any other pipe leaks I need to be concerned with? Just got fixed. And nope, that's it. Cool. No big deal. 3 souls worth of water. That just doesn't compute, man. How do I only have 3 souls of water? How are these tanks empty? What is the deal? It's because of this. There's still not enough drones in this area, I don't think, to properly handle this. I need to give it a lot more drones so we can get all of the... I need to get all this waste rock out of here. I need all the waste rock to get out. In fact, I think I'm going to have the truck come over here and help. I'm going to say that I want you to gather all the waste rock in this area. And I want you to unload it over here. I mean, 3 days is still enough to withstand the dust storm, but the fact that it's that low is concerning.
Meteor incoming.
I will look at that in a second. Where's that coming at? Pew! Oh, you... Oh, so there's 2 of them, huh? Is that it? Is the meteor storm on top of us? Oh, no! The meteor storm is on top of us! It is happening immediately on top of me! Well,
incoming.
This is the reason for MDS to exist. This is why we have MDS. This game is really pissed at me. It's saying, dude, enough of this winning. No winning allowed. This is why we put MDS everywhere. I will also be putting MDS out here now to protect additional infrastructure. You're welcome. Pew! Pew pew! Oh my goodness. The game just spawned it on top of me. What else are we not... Are we protecting everything? Yeah, I mean, we're protecting everything. Maybe not over here. Like, if a meteor wants to hit this, I think it still can. Like, this edge of the dome. I think it could theoretically still do it. But I think that chance... Although it may happen, fixing the dome in that specific instance is cheaper than building the MDS there to help protect it. I did lose a couple of drones here, though. Lame. Bum, 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 bum. Yeah, I don't have... is there a thing that... Yeah, this. Farms increase service comfort. Oh my god, I should have this on. Let me do safe mode. I don't know why I didn't do that yet. Instead of a sanity breakdown, they'll fall asleep and wake up with 70 sanity. And then they also won't commit suicide or gain flaws. Safe mode should have been a thing I had on already. Wait, Tinder is overpriced? I thought it was a free dating app.
Meteor incoming.
You're supposed to not think about it. You're supposed to just do what the senseless, ridiculous bot says. You're just supposed to do what the bot says, okay? What the bad bot says. I think a meteor went boom on a track. It's possible. But we have drones in the area. Like, I've set up my infrastructure to protect against that. So Like if a meteor hits any of these tracks, they get instantly repaired without me having to think about it. So it's, yeah, right here. It's here. Okay. I see it. I haven't actually set that up for here yet. And there are no passengers on this train. There are no passengers there. There are no passengers in here. No people working in here. Okay, so we're largely fine. But I haven't actually set that up for this side yet. So I would want to put this probably here, I guess. Yeah. I would want to put that there. And then I would want to have concrete extraction taking place here, which would produce the concrete necessary to protect the track. And then I would also want another drone hub to be probably like, yeah, like this. And then the concrete depot would end up being like here. And then we could have this area protected as well. But I'd have to build those, of course, so requires me to get resources out that way anyway. It don't matter. We're gonna get it fixed.
Incoming.
Oh. I don't think I have MDS on that spot. I think that gets hit too. Whew. Train just made it though. That's probably got people. Yeah, we got people on this one. But I think this is also in range of all the drone hubs, and it should get repaired fairly quick. Yeah, we should see this repaired fairly quickly. Oh, never mind. MDS is covering that. Haha. Suck it, meteors. All the drones dying. Uh-oh. I'm not sure. I don't exactly know how my coverage grid is with MDS yet. So that's actually going to land precisely where I'm building MDS, but have not yet built MDS. And unfortunately, the scrubber that I just finished is going to have to be rebuilt now. Yeah, damn. That sucks. I probably shouldn't start any pending constructions. Yeah, I'm working on fixing it, thanks. Let's put a depot for concrete down. Well, this rocket is in range. I could use that as the hub. Put concrete here. I could take this off of its trade route. Add drones to the rocket. And with drones assigned to the rocket, they will then, you know, go in and fix this. And they should also fix this, because it's in range to be fixed as well here. MDS
Meteor incoming.
doing what it needs to do. See, there's that rare situation, but it's just outside of the dome anyway. So I don't think we'll have an issue here. Guys, get out of there. Good. Continue on doing what you're doing.
Incoming.
Jesus. Boy, am I happy I have lasers. Pew pew. Nope. You. Back away. You just have to be in the way to get hit. Carry on. Jesus. Meteor showers, man. They're the worst. Okay, this is gonna go down. That sucks. Okay, we'll rebuild it. Scrubber's been rebuilt. MDS is almost built with it. Pipes fixed. Track is being repaired as we speak. And the only thing that needs rebuilt now is that concrete extractor, and it's half.
Incoming.
Materials are half delivered already. Show me MDS coverage. Okay, it's outside of range. Make sure you're not in the way. No damage. No damage. This meteor storm has another day and a half left in it, but it's moving this direction, so it's primarily away from us now. Are you not? Oh, right. I never reconnected you because of the dust storm. You're only down to 93. No big deal. All right. We don't need your drones to be with this rocket anymore because you fixed the track already. So go ahead and lift you off, and all your drones will get connected to other hubs. Go ahead and have you lift off too. Renegades! Sabotage! Brah! So the rocket just exploded. Dude, I lost people on this. And 30 rare metals. That is really stupid. I lost people and 30 rare metals because of that. Goddamn renegades. I'll need to fix that, won't I? I think this single security isn't enough. How many people are renegades in here? 0. 4 in this dome. We don't have a security zone in here, so I'm going to say you're not allowed. Do you think the renegades will listen to me if I tell them they can't live here? No renegades in here. No renegades in here. Fine. Yeah, go live in the kids' dome. I don't really want idiots here either. This has expensive stuff, so no idiots here. Yeah, I need to add another security center. So the renegades are allowed to live here. We have security officers in place. I should also look into Aspire. I could continue the mystery. I don't think I've done this one before. I could get another network node in here, and that would continue the mystery. I have lots of resources to actually build these now, so I think I'll go ahead and prompt them. Because I actually have the resources now. All right, we're almost out of water. I'm not happy about it. We've got to get water back under control. We should have... All of you guys should be cleared now. Yeah, we got all the waste rock cleared out of here, so water should just be pumping away. And it's being taken over to camp. So the next thing to do now, because I do have, you know, lakes and stuff that we're supporting as well. So I have to keep building these vaporators. We'll put one there. We'll put one here. We'll put one here as well. And the pipes will take it from there to there. We'll go, that's already connected. We'll just do that. So 3 more vaporators going down there. And then we should have another one, let's say here. That should be fine, I think. There. Another one can go there. And then over here like this too. Add that. There really is no excuse to not have water once you have moisture vapor tech. Because you can now just build an infinite source of water for yourself kind of over and over again. place this. Place this here. And then we'll go another one here. I believe that's fine, yeah. And then I can also get another one to be right here. So this pipe will go around like that, and like that. And then after they're all built, I'll just tell the game to upgrade them all in one go instead of having to nitpick it. These are already built. That's nice. There's 2 upgrades for each one of them, and I'll have them all upgraded in one go as soon as they're all built. Is that it? Whoa, you guys built them fast. That is quite quick. Okay, let's get that in there. Good. Yeah, they're all built already. It's incredibly fast. Cool. Go ahead and upgrade you and you. And that will trigger for all of them because I held control. So they'll all be twice as productive. And well, they're going to be even more than that. More than twice as productive. Now we'll have tons of water. We can make even more lakes if we want to. So we'll go in and say lake. How about a huge lake? And let's make it this design. Go right along the edge of the track like this. It seems kind of cool. But I can't get the pipes through there, can I? No. I need the... I need there to be a space. Yeah. This probably could be closer to like this. That's fine. And then we'll get our pipes out and go straight this direction. No, let's go this way and then this direction. There we go. Okay, concrete will get delivered anyway because our little network is set up to provide that, but I don't know if it can provide it fast enough to get concrete delivered to these places, so I'm gonna accelerate that by saying that concrete from here should be delivered to here. And that'll allow that to happen. We do have enough to build it, but I gotta make sure that we have enough to repair anything that gets hit by a meteor. It looks like it is actually set up to work with it just fine, because we still have the resource over here to tap into. That's cool. We also don't have any power for this. I'm just gonna slap a sterling right there, like the most expensive I could possibly do to provide power to this. I should probably not do a sterling. It's too expensive. We'll just do a wind turbine. We'll say that the spinning of the wind turbine helps to spread this stuff too. I don't know. Probably doesn't, but whatever. And then let's go ahead and get all available to switch to having lichen and grass. So we'll start trying to grow grass as well. We need to get to the point where we can... Oh, how do you not have power? Oh, I didn't go far enough. There. There we go. Upgrades are all done. So now we just need to get over here and do these. I can take care of these offline, though. It's no big deal. Okay. So we have managed to get ourselves Molehole, which is currently full on its storage space for rare metals, which is awesome. We now need to get metal storage set up to be enormous, basically. We want you to be like this and probably like that. And then I want a rare metal storage. At least one. To be like that. Let's get that and that to be maxed, and we'll go ahead and put a pause on that one because I don't know if I actually need to. And then we want to scrub these because they actually take maintenance, even as storage units. So we'll place a scrubber, I think, on this side. That way we can potentially cover MDS. I believe this will cover it all. If I put it right there. Look at these drones just springing to life. So awesome. Look at all these little things. So busy now. So useful. Actually, I think these two can pass through. So we shouldn't need a power cable that's that long. We can actually get away with, I think, just going like this. And then going from there to here. I believe this will pass through. And now they can just unload it from the Molehole and keep it going. So once the scrubber is built, the power will pass through it into these two. And if we can get things to like bushes and shrubs, I think maybe if we can start getting some of those growing. Yeah, we need bushes. So we need more terraforming to make this happen. But if we can get there, then you get seeds back. And then you don't have to grow your own seeds. And eventually, none of your farms have to grow seeds. Because, you know, vegetation will take off and do it for you. That's just how that works. I don't have this built. We don't have access to metal. You, stop. Just drop this off over here, please. I need to bring metals. Let's take away a few drones over here. It's not necessary to have that many. And you don't need to have that many either. Or is it either? I still forget. I think we can go ahead and destroy this drone assembler. We don't need more than one. I'll just queue a bunch of drones up in just the one. Those workers can go somewhere else. And we'll go ahead and turn the electronics factory back on. And get all those engineers to work in here instead. Now that we have a steady supply of, you know, rare metals and stuff.
Research complete.
Safe mode's done, so no more sanity breakdowns, no more flaws for losing sanity, etc. And I admit this is taking longer to build than I expected. But that's because this building was still off. And I had forgotten that it was off. It looks like we're also going to need another storage for machine parts. So I think I'm going to add a machine parts storage right over here. Near the train. Like that. In range of the scrubber. And then for, let's say, food storage. Should probably have this close to a food generation area. You can place food storage here, I think. Yeah, this should be sufficient. It's in range of scrubbers? I don't think so. I think you have to have the front of it in range. I think it's... Yeah. I think it would have to be closer. Why don't I just replace all of this? Yeah. Just break all of these down and put the food storage here. Like that. Pure rains are now possible. We are pushing through 40%. All other conditions are met. There's our 55 temp. So we can start breaking down some of our GHG, which means we won't be using as much of the water to make fuel. So hopefully that means that we will have more fuel or have more water being dedicated for actual water. But these are increasing now, so we're fine on water anyway. Okay, machine parts can be stored there. You still aren't ready to go, really? I'm not sure where they all are, but I'm bringing a bunch of them. I can't believe we don't have any electronics. I need people working here. Meow. Get in here and work. Also passengers. That'd be nice too. Even more passengers. You're a guru. Let's get the guru in here instead. I need people working. Botanists. Engineers. Yep. No specialization. We will build him. Hello, hello from the Milky Way. What's up, Space Tree? Comes with a particle intake sensor for pollen measurement. What's up, Drop Bod? We are almost wrapping up today. I got about another 20 minutes in me. I was really hoping to have 50% atmosphere before the end of the stream today. That was like a little mini goal I had. So perhaps we'll end when it's 50%.
Research complete.
No sense stopping short of a goal, right? All the scrubbers, just keeping all these things maintained. Man, I just need that rocket to land. I'm not sure where the electronics are going. I mean, they should be getting made. Oh, you know what? They're going to the network nodes. Yeah. They're pushing them into network nodes instead. But they shouldn't be. This is a 2 priority, and this is a 3. They really should be bringing them here instead. It's okay. The rocket will land now. And all the electronics will come flowing in, and everything will be fine. I don't think I need that storage. I think this one here will be sufficient. Okay. Bring the electronics where they're needed. Thank you. And we are covered. And now all the storage is... Oh yeah! Piece of cake. I mean, we have Mohole now. That's victory, right? Mohole up and running with top storages. The only thing you can do now to even have even bigger victory is just build a space elevator.
There are Earthsick colonists.
And that's it.
New colonists have arrived.
You build space elevator and you're good.
Colonists are departing.
I got a feeling that this stream is going to get DMCA'd. Because I was like, that song doesn't sound familiar. And I think what happened was the music player didn't have it on repeat album. I'm pretty sure I said it that way, but being pretty sure doesn't make it so, I guess. So, yeah. So I'm pretty sure there's no ads on this video. At least not mine. Won't be any of my ads on it. Oh well. The streams aren't exactly the bulk of my... Live streams aren't exactly my big ticket content anyway, you know?
We can still remember when Ned Smith asked us to help develop Project Number 6 by giving it a human partner. Made it sound exciting. Nobody sugarcoats like a CEO.
Commander, at the CRS division, we put a lot of trust into the Number 6 project. You could easily call it our baby. Good parents always look after their child and spoil it a little bit when necessary. Number 6 requested a direct connection to your control room. We will install a console there. It's your choice whether you'll use it. Number 6 won't be too much of a bother. You can always ignore it when it gets too annoying. After all, it's only an emotionless program and won't be offended. How can you say that... How can you say that you've built an artificial intelligence and then simultaneously say that it's an emotionless robot that won't be offended? I mean, is it intelligence or not? Can't promise that I'll have time for this, but I'll give it a shot. So, it looks to me like a console is being brought to my office. That sounds great, doesn't it? Put that on there, and then... No, I'm not going to do any of the asteroid stuff right now. I want seed vegetation and... Oh, tourists are paying more to go back to Earth? Heck yes. Make them pay. What's going on here? We don't have any concrete storage. Well, let's fix that. You guys should be going over and getting this stuff now. Bringing concrete back should be something also that the trains are doing. Nearly 44% now. I think I'm gonna take and well, I am exporting a lot of these. I was gonna take and add another dome, but I'm looking at my housing and it says 73 spare houses. Like, I still have 73 places to live. Despite having brought like 200 people here, we only have maybe a net positive gain of population of maybe 40. So clearly people need to be more comfortable. They need more things. I've given them an art store. What more do they want? And a diner. You actually have to exist to work here, though. Like, you have to... Maybe I need to go with smart homes. Now that I have Mohole, I should be able to go smart homes. Yeah, our quantity of electronics is rising now, so... I think smart homes is definitely a possibility now. Maybe we'll fit the electronic storage right in here. Kind of closes this off for travel, doesn't it? I'd rather not do that. Here, let's do this instead. We'll get rid of this building. Let's reroute the power to be here instead. We'll We'll clear the GHG factory and we'll put the storage there instead. Should be able to fit it in now without
received.
having to worry about closing down that travel. Well, maybe not, because the lake actually extends all the way to there. I didn't know that. They can still get through here, right? I think the GHG factory here is going to go too. We don't really need it anymore. Cold waves are ended, so what other benefits are there for raising the temperature? Like just trees and stuff. We can already do pine tree. Like we have to rely on water to do all the trees and stuff anyway. So like bushes need more water. Pine trees need more water. By the time we have 75 water, we'll have 75 heat anyway. So I think we're good on temperature for a while. So we'll get rid of this too. And I think actually I can get rid of the power cable anyway.
Great dust storm approaching.
You just had to do it, didn't you? You had to give me another dust storm before I could get there.
Received.
You jerk face. I should be able to do this now. Yeah, like this. That looks way better. This is already connected. Yeah. A gaze in the future. Hello,
Number
AI.
6 was growing smarter by the hour. Ned Smith's message wasn't much of a surprise, actually.
Commander, we have been busy lately with number 6 and made it work on some wild predictions of a current hypothesis based on your published scientific data. That's a mouthful. Number 6 reached a conclusion which looks like a working prototype of a new technology. Don't ask me how it did it. Its mental processes are extremely complex already, and since it's heuristic, we would have to invent another AI to just rifle through its logs. Anyway, the test worked, and here are the results. I hope this helps the colony. We've gained a random technology, and if we build additional network nodes, we can advance it even further. What did we gain? It says gain a random technology. But it doesn't tell me what I gained. Maybe you're lying to me. Maybe I didn't really gain a technology. Maybe you're just telling me I did, so I'll feel better. Yes, I bet that's probably it. You're just lying to me now, aren't you? It's probably way up here. Something really cheap up here that I didn't have yet. Well, if my people aren't gonna, do the business, right? If they're not gonna get on it and do their business to make babies, then I guess I'm just gonna have to, go bio-robots. Oh. Track's busted. Meteor happened. Excuse me? Drones? Oh. You're just gonna wait because this guy's already on it? Okay. But, see, that's why I have these guys stationed around, just so they can instantly fix the track whenever it busts. They're not fixing this, though, the support pipe, which might be a good thing since this great dust storm is probably gonna wreck my water grid anyway. So, tell you what, why don't we do this? I'll give in and place a pipe valve here, but also here and here to prevent, this breaking ever. We can salvage this. We don't need that. Just go bop, I think. Yep. And then place another pipe valve here and here. And now that's leak proof now. So is that. Now is this one is just prevent this from ever leaking. On this side, it's too expensive to do that here, so I'll just... Well, we don't even need to worry about this, really, because these won't work in the dust storm anyway. Since they're completely non-functional, just stick the valve here to prevent that leak. Yeah, we don't have to worry about that area anyway.
You open your comm log to find a message from number 6. You read on.
All right, so there's a message from number 6. It says, improved personality simulations. Commander, number 6 has a report on the progress of answering the question you asked. Research key points. Existence, noun, the fact or state of living or having objective reality. Continued survival, a way of living, all that exists. Purpose of existence, no factual data discovered. What's the meaning of life is what I asked it. Allocation of additional system resources authorized by the operators, creators, engineers. Reason, self-improvement. Research encountered the following missing parameters: personality, God, feelings, evolution. The construct will upgrade to meet the required parameters. Number 6 out. Uncanny. Are you going to upgrade yourself into a god? Is that what you're saying? If I cannot find a reindeer, I'll make one instead. Well, we can turn that pipe valve off because we're not sending water that way anyway. And drone heavy load here. Wow, okay. Let's give it some more. We have more available, so here you go. We printed them already. Now you've got 33 drones on this side. More lakes there. Okay, I think it's almost 3:20, and I think that's the part where I go ahead and I call it a day for today. We've had a good 3.5-ish hours of surviving Mars. We've reached 48.5%. I'm gonna wrap up a few things over here, get this built, get this thing going, and then we'll continue this tomorrow with no doubt having 50% atmosphere. The Great Dust Storm will happen in a day, so we'll probably have to start things off with that being a thing. But I don't anticipate it being too much of an issue, because I just don't. And we probably can maybe bring cargo, but the only cargo I'm interested in at this point is seeds. So it's mostly just passengers at this point, and I really don't feel like bringing passengers right before a Great Dust Storm, so I probably won't do that either. But I'll let it go from here. We have Molehole now. I could just upgrade this. That would be something to do since it's actually fairly cheap to do. Yeah, we have the materials to do it, so I'll just go ahead and queue that up, and then Molehole will become even more productive. So when we come back tomorrow, we'll keep going on the terraforming. I think we'll most likely start seeing shrubs and bushes and stuff very soon. And we might even wrap this series up a little early. I'm not gonna max these out to 100%. I'm gonna do it to where I'm, very satisfied with our progress and the fact that Mars is now livable and survivable and all that stuff. And with the dust storms being completely eliminated, cold waves being eliminated, MDS protecting us from all meteors, at that point, I think that's pretty much game. Especially since we have Molehole, we can sell and buy whatever we want. So I think tomorrow will probably be the finale for this playlist. So thank you very much for watching. I do appreciate it. Hope you'll join me tomorrow live, 12 o'clock Eastern time, right here on YouTube. So yeah, take care. Love your faces.